Hey, what's up guys? I'm Praetorian
And Jynx here.
and welcome back to Farming Simulator 19 on the PlayStation 4 Pro. Alright guys, I know I said we wouldn't be watching this on this episode, and you won't be. Jynx is just going to get us up to 100% here, and 100% full, and then we're going to bring it in to back to the restaurant, because they need goddamn corn stat.
Because their cornbread be banging.
The cornbread is banging, guys.
Oh my god, that field is ridiculous.
So huge. That's what she said. So what we're gonna do here is Jynx is gonna go drop this food off, and then when the worker gets about 100%, full, then we're just gonna fire him temporarily, so he's not sitting around getting paid. Sam isn't sitting around getting paid when we're not gonna be messing with that field right now. This is something we'll probably have to do some of that off camera. Because that field is absolutely massive.
I told you.
Well, I told you not to do any of the harvesting ones, but it looked like we didn't have very many other options. Because I was hoping we'd have something where we could just like set the worker to go do this damn thing and then not have to mess with it for a little while. And then we're going to head back to our own fields and see if there's anything that needs to be done. Any crops need to be harvested, perhaps. Or anything else that we need to do with it. Won't be able to do anything with the horses again because, yeah, we haven't messed with those yet.
Yeah.
Eventually,
have what horses need.
Eventually, we'd like to get a chicken coop. Maybe that start out small when it comes to the animals. Huh?
A coop.
What?
A coop.
Chicken coop, yeah. That's what I said.
Yeah.
I didn't say that. That's what I meant, though. You guys knew. You guys knew.
The rooster.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Take over. It's a
like
coup of the rooster, man.
Looking at me.
Mm-hmm. I want to be top rooster here. So let's get all this emptied out here, guys. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, you got a lot of corn, Jynx.
I do. I mean,
this thing is fucking full.
A ton of corn.
47,000 corn.
All the corn.
Mm-hmm.
Is that 47,000 pounds or kernels?
I don't know. I just saw 47,000. That's a lot, regardless. So I don't think it's 47,000 pounds of corn.
I don't know. It's a lot of corn.
It's a lot of corn. I don't think it's 47,000 pounds, though.
And we're 38% done.
Wow, that's it. I mean, I guess, you know what? I guess that's better than I was thinking. I was thinking we're probably only like 20% of the way done with that field.
Well, the first dump was like 19%, I think.
Okay. So yeah, she's just gonna bring this back to the field so that we can work on it later. Because it's gonna be a little bit too ambitious for right now, guys.
Trying to get that dough.
Yeah, and I think all we'd be doing is driving up next to it, letting him pour corn into our trailer here, so.
Could be us, but you don't want to live lavishly.
Yeah, Jynx still want me to do the multiplayer. But yeah, just not, again, I don't really typically play a lot of these games.
You can drive in a straight line and take my corn.
I could, yeah, I could do it. I just don't, it's just not for me, man.
I know Stardew Valley got multiplayer for the PS4, and he won't play Stardew Valley.
Yeah, Jynx doesn't want me to play Stardew Valley because I know that she just wants me to take care of her crops while she goes mingling in town.
No.
I know what you're going to do,
Jynx. I need you to go mining.
Oh, okay.
You're do the miner.
So I'll do the mining, I guess.
That is your role.
I played a little bit of Stardew Valley. Kids really wanted me to play, so I played a little bit of it on some day when we were just kind of hanging out. And I don't know, man. It was okay. But again, it's just not really my style of game.
And then we'll go zippity-doo-dah home.
Zippity-doo-dah on home then, Jynx. And take a look and see.
Cornbread.
Yeah, we need some damn cornbread, man. Just kind of see how our own crops are doing. See if any need to be harvested.
Well, those don't.
Yeah, we just planted those.
These ought to be good, though. Look at all them weeds, though.
Oh, yeah, man. The weeds. Hupper 1 has nearly a full grain tank.
Oh, I forgot about that guy.
Yeah, we need to fire him.
We're not firing him. We're sending him home for the day.
For the day, yeah.
Oh, they all need harvesting.
So to avoid the weeds, can't you like spray?
Yeah, you can spray for them.
Try and kill all the
I bought
weeds.
a water tank thinking that it would have water.
It doesn't have water in it?
No.
You gotta
I don't
put water
know
in
why
there?
I can't like pay people to deliver out to my house. I don't live that far.
Yeah, that would be nice.
But I guess we don't live that far from places either.
And nobody
They
will
don't wanna
deliver to us?
us.
Nobody delivers to us, guys. It's like ridiculous. There's like places that are literally right down the road and they don't deliver
They're
here.
like, no.
Like we can get pizza delivered, and I think there's a couple Chinese places that deliver, but like none of the other places that deliver will deliver here.
Like, we heard about your neighbors.
Yeah, we got the shitty neighbors, man.
It's not safe.
Uh-huh. Yeah, nobody will deliver here, guys. So the few times, which we don't really get delivery very often because it's more expensive, and so we try and save money. But you know, the few times that we had to get delivery because we had no other options, like for instance that time when we had the plumber people here all fixing our pipes. Oh, but one has full grain tank, Jinx. So yeah, our vehicle was blocked in, so we couldn't go anywhere because our big old truck that had brought in the excavator had
or the escalator, as the children call it.
Yeah, they call it escalator. But yeah, the big truck that had brought the excavator in, it was blocking our vehicle, so we couldn't go anywhere, and so we had to get pizza delivered, because what the fuck else you can get delivered here, man? And pizza messed my stomach all up, guys.
Go home.
Because I got
Sam.
a pussy-ass stomach. Alright, so Sam's going to go home. We're just going to leave that as is for right now
I'm
and
just
deal with it
gonna ride
later.
the choo-choo.
And just ride the choo-choo, of course.
Choo-choo.
Alright, so you need 2 harvesters, man.
I do, but I ain't got that kind of cash. Oh, good grief. Fred, you know I was taking over the wheel.
Alright, so let's get our own crops harvested and get these sold.
Get some cold, hard cash.
How much money do we get from selling our crops?
Shit, I don't know.
Jinx, I don't know this
The
kind
wheat,
of shit.
I guess you don't get that much from,
Yeah, I would
because it's wheat.
assume that wheat wouldn't be that expensive.
Although I don't know, because the market is fluid.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if that's an actual market term.
Sure, yeah. Fluid market.
Yeah.
I got you, Jinx.
It's unstable.
Oh, you meant unstable. You could have just said unstable
Farming is rough.
instead of volatile market.
That's what it is. I have not looked at the prices at all to see like the
So,
trends of what maybe we should have planted.
What we should have planted based on prices.
I just like wheat, barley, and
She just likes to have
oats.
a nice blend of things.
I thought I would feed my ponies, but I'm a terrible failure.
It looks like you need to mow their lawn over there. The grass is getting a bit long.
That is their job.
They're supposed to
With
mow
their
it.
chompers.
Yeah, mow it with their choppers. Yeah, this is the game. If you're curious, I know a lot of people have come to the series because they just wanted to take a look and see what the game is, because they saw it was free on PlayStation
it was
Plus.
free, but I didn't want to like look into it. But here I am.
Well, depending on your internet, downloading a game can sometimes be a little bit of a time investment.
That's true. It can.
And I think this is a rather small file. Wasn't it? It's 8 gigabytes. It's not too bad. We got pretty decent
look
internet.
At that crisp turn.
So,
That is sexy.
that was some sexy turns, Jinx. But yeah, I mean, we downloaded it pretty quick, but I know some people with 8 gigabytes, that could be a time investment. You know, if you got slower internet, that should take you like 3 hours to
Is dial-up still
download.
a thing?
I don't know. There might be. I was gonna say no, but then
never
there
know.
probably are some people with
You never
dial-up out
know.
there. But even if you don't have dial-up, I mean, there's some great differences in speed
Yeah.
out there. I mean,
That's why we can't go live in the boonies like I want to and
Yep.
live out my dreams of farming.
that's what I keep telling her. Like, there's just
no internet out there.
yeah, we need quality internet doing this YouTube thing, because I am not going to sit there and wait for a video to upload for 12 hours, man. Like,
Yeah.
we just don't plan our shit well enough for that. Like, we need to get it up there at a decent time, man.
As soon as possible.
Yeah.
'Cause
Well,
we're doing everything at the last minute.
well,
Before
and there's
somebody's got to go to work.
yep, and then there's also the factor that like whoever's first is often really important in this YouTube thing.
It's a race.
Yeah, a little bit. It's kind of a race to get your video out. Sometimes, of course, it depends on the game. Like these videos didn't really matter when they came out. The game's been out for a while. But like, a new game that just came out. It's often like kind of a race, guys. They're racing with certain channels. I ain't gonna name those fucking channels because they're our competitors. But yeah, there's a couple channels, man, that we are always trying to like, depending on the game, that we're always trying to beat them. Because again, whoever gets that video up there first, then it starts getting the views, and they're similar size channels as well. We have 2 channels that are like around the same amount of subscribers as us, and they play the same freaking games as we do. And so yeah,
get out of here.
Yeah, we often are trying to get the game out before them, because when we don't, we get a lot less views.
Yeah, and they get more.
Yeah, so yeah, you can't be having that slow ass internet. That's the gist, guys. But yeah, I'm a city boy, guys. I prefer the city. I like when everything's really close. Nobody wants to have to drive. Well, let me take that back. Some people do. But
going to town, that's exciting.
You gotta like plan your town trips, get everything at once, because you ain't going back again for 6 days or something like that.
God,
yeah, not that. I don't like that. I like just when we need something, we can go get it. When we want to go somewhere, it's not that far away. I find that to be really nice.
I'm in the city, and I still drive an hour to go get dinner sometimes.
When you go because Jinx has got to have her goddamn taco salad. That's what it is. It's the only thing you drive really far for.
My blue chip taco salad. With my turkey chili. I could probably friggin' make it myself, but
yep, she drives.
It wouldn't be as good.
It's not an hour drive up there, but in total round trip, it's an hour drive. To get this fucking taco salad that Jinx really, really likes. But that's her fucking choice to go out there and get the damn taco salad. And she's typically happy about it, except for when those motherfuckers forget to give you some shit.
Yeah, like don't forget my blue corn chip.
You gotta be careful. You gotta always check it. You remember when they forgot the chili?
Yeah.
Like, they forgot the chili. It's just a salad with some chips.
Just a salad with some chips,
yeah. They forgot the chili. Do you get turkey chili? I thought it was chicken chili.
Oh, it might be chicken chili.
Yeah, I think it's chicken chili.
I do like turkey chili, though.
Mm-hmm. I've been wanting to try that deer chili. There's this restaurant.
God.
I think it's in Manitou Springs. And I've heard their deer chili is banging. I wish I remember the name of it. But yeah, I heard their deer chili really good. I've been wanting to try them.
I think I can't remember the name either.
They also have like deer mac and cheese too, where it's got like it's mac and cheese with some deer meat in it, I guess.
My boss goes hunting and he killed a deer or whatever with a bow.
Or whatever.
Or whatever he did with the deer. Yeah. Whatever he did with the deer, and then he gave everybody deer meat. And
I was like super excited about it because we had some deer steaks.
And one of my coworkers' husbands made some deer chili, and it was banging.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good. Why am I driving this around?
Yeah, you should have just brought the other thing over here, right?
I should have. Can I just like pipe out? No, never mind.
What were you gonna say? Just pipe out the wheat?
Yeah, I was just gonna pipe out the wheat. Alright, so turn it
Can
on.
you do that? Can you pipe out? And obviously we don't want to pipe out the wheat to the horse, but like if we wanted to pipe out the oats or something, can you do that?
Yeah, I'm sure you can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was thinking of, like the little straw patches or whatever, but we gotta get one of those,
You don't have the right vehicle.
yeah,
right?
or the right trailer for it.
Right connector.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess you do have this tiny ass little.
I do.
Yeah, you need
It's
to buy some
small
shit,
time.
Jinx. Yeah, we're small time farmers.
But I'm poor.
I mean, you're really not. You have $128,000. I know there's not a lot of money in the big industrial farm game and all, but you're not poor. You could spend it. Is there a reason why you're keeping it?
Because I want to be rich.
Because this is like not the way Jinx is in real life at all. As soon as she gets if she has like 30 cents in her pocket, she's got to spend that shit.
I think I have 36 cents, actually.
And she's got to spend it right away. She'll find something. You'd think in this day and age, when $1 ain't worth shit anymore, that you wouldn't be able to find anything to buy with 36 cents, but Jinx will find something.
I will.
She's going to spend that 36 cents.
It's going to be awesome.
I mean, it'll be something she bought for 36 cents, so keep your expectations tempered, guys.
A piece of paper. With pictures on it.
Yeah, she got to spend it as soon as she has it. But here we are.
I need more money.
You should have, well, when you go take that up there. Are you planning on taking it up there now?
Yeah, I guess I can go sell it.
I was gonna say you could have like a worker kind of work on your other crops while you go sell that.
Good thinking.
You can like fill this baby up.
Should I have them? Yeah. So I'll get this guy going.
Oh, you're talking about getting those other crops planted too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you
at
could
least
have
getting the land like cultivated.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, you can have workers all over the place doing shit.
Do my
Might
bidding.
as well.
They're gonna run into each other though, I know it.
Probably. Yep, we're gonna come back there about crashed into each other.
Maybe I'll start him at
Sorry,
this
miss.
corner.
Crashed into each other.
And then we couldn't figure out how to uncrash. Well, that's alright.
We needed your expertise. Needed that lady touch, man.
I don't know how to uncrash either.
It was just your workers wanting to say we needed that lady touch to you.
No, they're suck ups.
Oh, they're not. They're all huckling and just hee lady touch.
You're fired.
Oh, you just fired them. Damn.
Maybe telling stupid jokes. If you're gonna joke, they better be funny.
Oh man. All right, so let's get this delivered,
Make
guys.
some money.
Make some money,
actually, let's
man.
take a look at the market here and see where we want to sell it to.
Yeah, see the best place to
So
bring
we
it
got the
to.
wheat. So the ranch is the best place. Or no, the restaurant is.
So which one is the wheat? Is that the furthest one on the left?
Yeah. So the wheat is rising. So
On the ranch, it's
at the
506, but
ranch,
the
yeah.
restaurant is still the best place to.
So if
sell
we
the wheat.
sat on it, then the ranch would probably pay more.
It might eventually, yeah.
But we got a good relationship with the restaurant
Well, yeah, and we brought them all that corn for their cornbread, and now they need wheat
for their bread.
for their wheat bread, I guess. Yeah,
Got that yucky old Outback bread.
the brown bread. That brown bread is not that bad.
It's not that bad anymore because they added all that sugar to it.
It's all right. I remember back in the day. I guess it wasn't as good.
It
I
was
never used to
terrible.
eat it. I never ate it before.
Nobody ate it. They poked it.
Yeah, people
and
poked
watched it get passed around.
it.
That was our first date.
Yeah, our first day, guys. I know we told this story to some of you guys who've been here for a while.
Some of you guys are new though.
So many of you guys are new. But yeah, we had that brown bread. Our first date was at a restaurant called Outback, which some of you guys might not know what Outback is. It's like an Australian themed steakhouse. And
It's Australian for steak.
yeah, and
Just like that.
yep, that's the commercial. And and then Jinx poked the brown bread that they put on the table.
Because I was like, what is that?
And then we literally watched them bring that brown bread to somebody else because we didn't need it.
poke.
With the finger poke in it, they brought it to another table. Like they literally picked it up and brought it somewhere else. And we knew it was that brown bread. So, I mean, given it could have been somebody else who poked it, but it doesn't matter.
True.
It's poked brown bread.
Does it matter who poked it?
And they brought it to a table right near ours, too, so we were easily able to see it.
Legend has it that bread is still out there.
Because they probably
being
didn't eat it
passed
either.
around.
No, that bread gets hard quick, like real hard. It's like you can't even eat that shit without breaking a couple teeth.
Yeah, it does. It doesn't last a day. You better eat it then, or you can't save it.
You can't save it.
Guess you can make croutons.
Yeah, there's no saving it, guys. So if you think, oh, I'm kind of full and I got this brown bread, I guess that's more in the case of like if you had it, at your house. What I assume everybody's eating all their restaurant food at their house nowadays because you can't eat in the restaurant anymore with the COVID-19.
It was cool.
Yeah, we were always kind of doing that because it's we don't eat restaurant food that often, but when we do, we gotta save money, guys.
We're frugal.
Yeah, and it's expensive, having to you tip the waitress or waiter and then drinks if you get them. So you save money if you get the to-go. Now the thing that you're losing is the fact that other than just being able to eat in a restaurant and have like people serve you and stuff, and you feel kind of like royalty rather than the poor person that you are.
I don't feel like that because I clean up after.
Yeah, we try.
Everyone.
We're always very respectful with. We try and
I have
minimize
been a waitress.
the work, man.
Yeah.
For them, try and make it easier. But did you know that a lot of waiters and waiters are talking about that, about how much better like younger people are. especially like millennials, people between the age of like late 20s to late 30s, which is what a millennial is. I know a lot of people don't seem to know that. Old people seem to think millennials are all the young, stupid people.
Is everyone?
And unfortunately, we are millennials. We're 33 years old. And so we get associated with the millennials, which is just the catch-all for everybody's all the dumb stuff that's happening out there.
You're not old.
Yeah, and which is unfortunate because I really feel like that shouldn't be its own, or that generation isn't really fitting, because you get like the people who were born in the early mid 80s grew up in a very different life than the people that were born in the mid 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very different life. And I know the generations are just, supposed to be based off of, just the years you were born. They're not really supposed to mean anything, or everybody's not supposed to share characteristic of a generation. But for some reason, people do think that everybody in a generation shares some type of culture or whatever.
Well, there's just such a huge technology jump.
Yeah. So we had a very different life experience than somebody born in 1995. Like that, we were born in the mid-80s. It's a very different life experience that we had growing up in the 90s.
We know what it's like to not be able to get a hold of people.
Yeah, we know what it's like to not have phones. I mean, nobody had phones but rich kids when we were in school. You had to be really rich to have a phone, and it was a big old block thingy.
Mm-hmm. Or that Nokia.
And of course payphones were a thing. And
yeah, I had a necklace that had quarters with holes drilled in them.
Mm-hmm.
My dad was like, so you can always get a hold of me in an emergency. Because if some dude's trying to snatch you, you better find a payphone and call home.
It was just a very different experience that we had. But what I've heard is that the millennial generation, that when it comes to restaurants, like they're the best generation for, how they treat waiters and waitresses. Like they clean up all their stuff, they stack their plates.
Mm-hmm.
And it's probably because millennials are the kind of like, we've had the shit life. We've all been waiters and waitresses or worked in some kind of food service in some way. Now, I've never worked in food service. The only service I did was...
like we all have. Not
except
me,
for me.
But,
not me.
But I know everyone else has.
I don't work around food, guys. But I did work in a service job one time. I did work in... what do you call it? Blockbuster. I forgot the name.
You don't even know what it's called.
It was been so long. I worked there like 15 years ago, guys. It was a long time ago.
God.
You can't even find Blockbusters anymore. There's like 2 Blockbusters in all of America now.
We're so old.
Yeah. I used to work at a Blockbuster when I was
God,
young.
I'm getting older.
I think I was like, 19? 18 or 19 working at Blockbuster. I was a shift lead there.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yep.
Get all kinds of perks.
Yeah, there was a couple, I suppose. We did get any movie we wanted for free. Like, we didn't have to pay for movies. You could have up to like 5 movies, and we got to watch the movies before they came out, like weeks before they came out. Because as soon as we got them in, we'd typically get them about 2 weeks before they're supposed to release.
Mm-hmm.
And so we'd get to watch the movies, 2 weeks before they release, so that we could know the movies, so we can recommend them. So that was kind of like Blockbuster encouraged you to watch all the movies so that you knew,
Yeah, so you could recommend them and stuff.
Yeah, you knew what was going on with them.
Unfortunately, I don't get to try the drugs that I work with.
So you can
Here,
recommend
try this
them. It'll do wonders on your blood pressure. But yeah.
You feel like a spring chicken again.
But again, the millennials as well keep kind of getting sidetracked. But apparently we're the best ones when it comes to being served. Like, we're also the best to tip. Like, older people apparently, like, they don't tip as well, which I thought they were all tippers. I thought old people tip really well, but apparently not. The generations before us, I guess, are really bad at tipping. Maybe just because they're broke now. I don't know. Everybody's all broke these days. But they also don't clean up their messes. Like, they just leave a mess all over the table. Apparently, like, they're the worst with messes. The generations after, specifically the baby boomers.
Well, that's
boomers,
because their
man.
parents cleaned up after them, so they never learned how to clean up after themselves.
I think it's because they grew up in a time when, service was everywhere.
True.
Like, I mean, you didn't even pump your own gas.
Yeah, it was just
and so,
expected.
like, it was, like, expected that people would, do the service and do a good job, and, you'd tip them. And so that's what they're getting the tip for. They're earning their tip. So I think it's just, again, just a different kind of culture, different world they grew up in. But yeah, I just don't like the way the millennial generation is. Like, for instance, when the COVID-19 thing happened, everybody kept talking about, oh, it's the millennials out there, partying and spreading this disease and stuff. It's like the millennials are at home taking care of their kids, man. We ain't out there partying, man. This is that another generation.
We're sleeping because we're working.
What is it? What is the generation now? Generation Y or something like that?
Z,
maybe
Zoomers.
Z. Yeah, you know what? I think it is Z after us. You're right.
Gen Zoomers.
It's Gen X is the one right before us, and then I think it's Gen Z. And Zoomers, I guess that's fitting.
In response to the OK Boomer, now it's OK Zoomer. It's just getting silly. Can't we all just get along?
Yeah, I don't even know why it even matters. But it does. If you get on social media, man, there's like wars between the damn generations.
You just gotta have a clan or a tribe, I guess.
We all like splitting ourselves into groups and then fighting the other groups because that's what human beings do. Yep.
It's not like there are more important things to worry about in the world.
Is there anything more important than putting war paint on and then going to war with somebody? Because I don't think so. I feel like we don't have enough war paint in our culture, actually.
That's true.
Where's the goddamn war paint, guys?
We need war paint, and, there needs to be more leather.
Well, if you go into certain cultures, certain underworlds, there's a lot of leather, James.
Yeah, but it's scary there.
It'll be interesting to see, as we've aged, and good God, we've talked a lot about old people shit here, so sorry for all you young folks.
Hey, you were watching a farming simulator.
Uh-huh.
I know you're not no young.
What are you talking about?
Chick.
There's all kinds of, young people who love this game, man.
Really?
Yeah, yep. They like it. I think a lot of people find it very relaxing.
Yeah, just driving around.
And think about when you're on a job. Maybe you're a waiter and you're at a job being a waiter and you're getting treated like shit all day. Fucking people who don't appreciate your service. And you got your mom calling you, wondering why you didn't fucking come over 3 days ago. Or you got just the drama with your friends.
At least your mama loves you.
Everybody's on Twitter making fun of you about something. I don't know, man. These young people got a different life. Everybody should get off of fucking Twitter. Whole fucking site needs to burn down. But anyways, I could see when you got that rough day, been working at the restaurant hot and sweating all day around jerk people.
It's getting hot.
Yeah, it's hot around here. But I could see that, you would want to relax and come home and relax and maybe do some farming.
And just make thousands of dollars for yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, they're digital dollars, but...
Hey.
Or euros, whatever it is you want.
I can see why young people would want to be playing this.
Get that new tractor.
Yeah, get that tractor. I can see young people playing this game. And I know there's, just from the comments, some of the people we know, some of the subscribers we know, many of the people that have been talking about it are younger people. So
younger than us?
In 20s, yeah. There's people in their 20s play this game. Yep.
I forget that there are people younger than us.
Well, I think it's just like our generation grew up on video games, so we're the kind of gamer generation coming out of the 80s and 90s.
The game.
Yeah, but these young folks, they grew up in a whole different world of gaming.
Man, they don't even. Envious.
Yeah, they were kids playing these amazing games that we got today. Which I know everybody talks about the older games, they're oh so great. Fuck that shit.
They were at the time.
They were at the time. But all my favorite games ever are all, within the last decade or so. I mean, I loved some games back in the day. I could play Duck Hunt today, man.
I could too.
If you got me some Duck Hunt, I could play that. I loved some Mario when I was young, man.
I couldn't get into the newer Mario games.
Last Mario game I played any of was the 64 one, but I don't think I've ever played Mario since then.
Yeah, you did. I thought we did GameCube or something like that.
GameCube?
Yeah.
Nah, when did we do it? I've never even had a GameCube.
At my parents' house.
Did they have a GameCube? I thought we were playing on the 64 at your parents' house. The old 64.
We did, but
I thought we busted that thing out.
Too.
No, I guess I don't remember that. I might have played at her parents' house with the GameCube. We actually lived with their parents for a little while when we got out of the Army.
Nobody wanted to hire us.
Well, we got out of the Army, and just to let you guys know, 2008 is when we got out of the Army. So it was a rough year. a very, very rough year. That's
Yeah.
when we had the economic issues, and it was a rough time to be coming into the workforce. Looking for a new job, man. Oh, this. It's full, Jinx.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, that's where we left it.
huh?
It's got to be dumped.
Okay.
But yeah, it was a rough time to be coming out of the military. And we went on our own for a while. We had the money from the Army. The Army gave us a good chunk of money when we got
Get
out.
Outta here, kids.
And, we lived on our own for a while in Arizona. I think we were out there for like 10 months or something like that. And just, man, it was rough. I was like working like day jobs, man, out in the sun. On the Arizona sun. That's where we moved to when we got out of the Army, which I don't know why we moved there.
Because of you?
No, no. Jinx really liked it. So I used to live there.
I did like Arizona.
And we visited
I
there.
do like Arizona.
We visited there, and Jinx was like, this is where we're moving when we get out of the Army.
I say that about everywhere that I visit, though. I'm like, I'm going to move here.
Yeah, that's true.
Go
But I
make
didn't
my
know that
life
at
here.
the time. And so, yeah, we moved there because Jinx wanted to move there. And really didn't have a whole lot of reason to be there, honestly. My brother lives out there, but that's about it. I didn't really have too many connections there anymore at that point. And overall, it just wasn't good for us, man. It was rough. Just didn't have that safety net to fall back on when you're in your 20s, your early 20s. Early 20s is rough, man. I don't envy anybody.
Oh, I know. It's like, don't you want to be young again? I'm like, no,
Not really. No, because you don't have any money, which we don't have any money now, but we have more money than we did back then.
Yeah, like, we're not
You gonna hire a worker to?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Let's get this field done. 36% done.
Days later.
But yeah, I don't envy it. I think the worst part about being young is how stupid you are.
I know.
And I know there's some young people out there going to take
I'm
offense
not stupid.
to that. Like, I'm not dumb. Well, that's what you say now. Ask 30-something or 40-something yourself from that period, and I guarantee you'll say,
You're like, that kid needs a whooping.
yeah, you'll say that you were dumb. Because I thought the same thing. I was always like, man, I'm way smarter than all these fucking people. Book smart-wise, I was. You're fresh out of school, got that knowledge, if you actually did anything in school, I suppose. I know a lot of people come out of school and they don't know shit. But yeah,
I don't know.
don't take
shit
offense
now.
to it if you're young, because one day you will agree with us. I guarantee it. So,
There are some responsible young people out there, and to them I say, get crazy.
you're only in your 20s once, man.
There's a fine line between living it up and then, like, completely ruining your life.
Yeah, you can't
So,
ruin your life,
tread
but at the
carefully.
same time, I think your 20s is the time to really be stupid.
Yeah.
Like, that's the time to be dumb. Like, some people don't know to do that, and then I think they might end up regretting it. We're sitting here in our 30s
like
and
midlife crisis.
and then you go do a bunch of dumb shit. Like, you know what? I'm 38 and I'm gonna try crack for the first time. Like, I'm gonna go find a crack dealer and I'm gonna
Please
try
don't.
crack. Yeah, don't do that. Just say no, guys. Don't do that one. There's other much better ones. But yeah, I feel like you gotta live in your 20s. That's your time because you are stupid, and that's your time to be stupid.
Anybody watch that Netflix documentary about drugs?
Well, it wasn't about drugs, specifically about hallucinogenics.
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched that the other night, and
That
that
was
was actually
trippy.
pretty good, man. Yeah, and it was trippy. You didn't need to do drugs before watching it, because by the end you felt like you kind of had. It's just like stories from
Comedians.
yeah,
mainly.
I was gonna say celebrities, but like, yeah, I mean, like, there's certainly some well-known, like Sting is on there.
Yeah.
Certainly some well-known celebrities, but there's also some that you might, not have heard of, or that are a little bit more like obscure. Like the one you've seen him in several movies, but you don't know who he is.
Mm-hmm.
They're just telling stories of both bad and good trips. So yeah, it was interesting, and and what made it kind of fun and trippy is the fact that they do like animation and some, but not all of it is animation. A lot of it was live action actually, and that some of the real comedians was doing the acting, or they'd hire somebody else to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And they'd have like special effects to kind of give the trippy feel to it or whatever, right? And yeah, I felt that it was It was a fun little watch, man. But it did kind of get... I felt like it kind of drawed on a little bit. What happened here?
Yeah, it did. I think he stopped.
Is he done? Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, but I did feel like you could probably just watch half of it and you get the gist.
Yeah.
I felt like the second half wasn't as good as the first half.
Like, I thought there would be more Ron Swanson.
Yeah. Yeah, what happened with Ron Swanson? Like, he was only in, like, a couple parts. He was supposed to be, like... I thought he was going to, like, narrate it or something.
But
Yeah, he was only in, like, 2 or 3 parts. He did eat some meat, which is what you expect from Ron Swanson, so he did that. Oh, is this full?
I don't know if it is or not.
Ooh, you just put your eyeball on that?
Yeah, that's how I roll.
That's ain't dangerous, Jinx.
Oh, I got back in the fucking... God dang it.
Trying to get in this big girl.
She don't like when you call her that.
Call you big girl? She calls herself big girl, man. You seen her Twitter feed? She's like, who wants to get inside this big girl today?
That's just awful. Her name is Holly.
She's like, hey, yeah, her name's Holly. And she's like, whose seed am I sucking up today?
Oh, God.
That's what her Twitter feed says.
No,
I'm just...
You
this
a
is...
thought.
Huh?
You a thought.
I'm not. This is what I saw her
It's
Twitter
Holly,
feed.
of course.
It's Holly's feed, man. And so... She doesn't mind me calling her big girl.
Oh, okay.
She calls herself big girl, Jinx.
All right. So let's see where we can sell some barley.
Which one's the barley on
I
there?
think the barley is
second
the one
one?
next to the wheat.
To the wheat?
So there's a restaurant. The restaurant is just buying up all the damn food.
Because they need to sell food, Jinx.
That makes sense.
And everybody's going to the restaurant right now. Because the damn grocery
They need to
stores
get the
don't have any food, Jinx.
harvester going.
There's like no
After
food
I poke my eyeball out.
in the damn grocery stores right now. We thought that time was over, but apparently not. We are still... COVID-19 still affecting the damn stores, unfortunately, with foods.
I can still find my mint creamer, though.
Yep, nobody wants that crap.
Thank the maker.
But yeah, there's a lot of foods that are missing right now, so you kind of... We've been eating more restaurant food now than we've ever eaten before. And it's like killing us in the financial situation, man. It's just killing the bank. But yeah, there's no fucking food, man. Like, sometimes there is. Sometimes you go and it's like there's nothing even happening right now. The shelves are full. Toilet paper's still hard to find, but...
It's getting better with the toilet paper front.
But yeah.
Milk.
Yeah, milk.
Products
Yep. Running
not
low.
doing so good. No chicken.
Yep.
Which is what we mainly lived on.
Yeah, we eat a lot of chicken breast. Because we like boobies in this house. But man, that was one of our main meals. We eat a lot of chicken breast. I say we eat chicken breast like 2 times a week at least.
At least.
Because it's good. It's lean. I got to get that protein, guys. Because I got to get my muscle gain on. And also, you don't need to like season it too much. It's not too unhealthy. It's not too. It's not too greasy.
I need that cumin.
Yeah. I can't eat that kind of shit again. I got that damn sensitive stomach. Stomach's a pussy. I'm sorry. I don't know if you guys hear that. I keep smacking the remote today. Well, I'm so used to playing. Like, I'm always the one playing, so my hands are always on the controller.
You're like, what do you do with your hands over there? Well, you know what I do with my hands.
Yep, she rubs my thigh all sensually while I'm trying to game.
I try to see if he can maintain his composure.
Yep, that's why I'm so terrible in the videos, man. Like, we play these games and always suck. Like, I guess it depends on the game. Some games I think I do pretty well, but a lot of the games have a rough time, and that's why. I want to see how well you play under that kind of pressure.
I'd just be giggling. Wait, that's what I do anyway. Now everyone's going to think that we're just over here fondling each other.
It's just her fondling
Does that make it better or worse?
I think most people knew what was going on. All
Well,
sweating into the mic and shit.
Yeah, like, I'm about to get naked.
Yeah. This is about the time when we start getting naked for our videos,
Hell
guys, which is
yeah.
why we don't have a webcam or a camera going.
Like, we have air conditioning, but this electronic room is
Well, yeah, because you got the computer
So
going and the
hot.
TV and the PlayStation, the speakers,
And 2 sweaty bodies.
and right next to each other, and
Hot breath.
that hasn't had a mint in it.
I know.
And so yeah, it gets hot in here, man. It's super hot. Balls all sweaty and shit.
Speed limit 15 miles per hour, my ass.
So we're gonna drop this off, and then we're gonna
some
end the
dough.
episode. Yeah, we're gonna make some dough, of course. And then we're gonna end this episode here, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy it. And Helper H has a full grain tank, so you might want to fire him or do something about that.
I'm not firing Sam. I'm just telling him to go home to his family.
Whatever, yeah. Go home for the day, Sam. Although, like, you literally have him come in for an hour, and then you send him home for an
That's
hour, and then you
true.
have him come home
That's terrible.
or come back for an hour. That's terrible, man.
That is pretty bad.
Poor
Alright,
Sam.
go home, Sam. I'll see you in an hour.
So we
There's
made
me.
300 in that harvest income. That's all right. We're making a little bit of money, guys.
I'm so cool. I look like a bitch.
Yeah, you look like somebody I don't want to work for.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We'll just ignore all that. Look at all that corn.
There's a lot of corn, guys. So yeah, we're gonna go and end the episode here. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. I do hope to see you guys on the next episode, which again, we're aiming for about 5 videos for this series, somewhere around there. We'll see again how the views go, but the main thing here is this is really a filler series as we wait for another game to be coming out. I'm glad we did it though, because I think we've been having fun with it.
Yeah, I've been having a good time.
And turns out there's a lot of our subscribers who play this game too, so that was actually surprising. I wasn't expecting that. I know we had a lot of people recommend it to us over like the last year or so.
I'm just like, yeah, fellow farmers, farm it up.
So yeah, we will see you guys on that next episode, and thanks for watching.